What's up, lovely? So today I'm going to be doing a first impression / review on the new Norvina palette by ABH. I was super excited to get my hands on this product because I don't really own a cool tone palette. I'm always getting like warm tones, stuff that's like more golden. I have more like golden and warm undertones, so I like to lean towards those palettes because they just naturally look better on my skin to me. However, I also think that I have to kind of get out of the box and use products that I normally wouldn't use. So I was super excited to try something like this. So this is the palette. It is super, super beautiful. It does have a mix of like goldy warm tones, but it also has those cool tones. I already know the fan favorite of this one is definitely going to be Soul. I think that was the major theme of the palette to begin with. I think a lot of people bought this product because of that color. I mean, it's the same color as the outside thing, so I'm definitely going to be using that color today when I go ahead and kind of pop out a look for you guys today. So this palette is going to be like the general rest of the other palettes. It comes with 14 colors, and it comes with the normal brush that all of her palettes come with. So I want to go ahead and do a couple of swatches for you guys so we can kind of get a general idea of what they look like. So I'm going to go ahead and start to swatching. So I'm going to start with the color Base. So Base is a pretty light color. You can use it as a transition, I'm sure. Next, I'm going to go in with the color Soul, of course. Gorgeous. It's like a cool toned purpley color, super cute. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with the color Incense. So Incense maybe just matches my skin kind of a little bit, but it's more of like a warm toned, it has a little bit of red to it, Love. So this is Love, beautiful. Oh, sorry for that little like thing. My finger was kind of wet, so kind of made a little splotchy thing there. Love is like a really pretty pink. Next, I'm gonna go with the color Volatile, which is more of a rich brown color, which definitely works to help like make dark looks or kind of intensify some of the looks. Next, I'm gonna go with Eccentric, which is more of like a mustardy brown. It's definitely like almost has like a yellow pigment, kind of reddish to it. Passion, super pretty. It's like maroony, browny, red. On to the shimmers, I'm gonna grab the first color, which is Dreamer. Ooh, that is a dream. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Summer. Yeah, these are pretty. These almost look like a highlight. Like I would probably use this as a highlight. Probably the one I'm most excited for, which is Wild Child, because it's pink. So pretty. Rose gold right here. Oh, these are super cute. Rose gold, maybe it's because of the light, but it looks more pink, but it's definitely like a reddish, super fun color. Celestial. This is so pretty. This purple is bomb. Dazzling. This is more of like a goldy, champagne-y color. It's not like too gold, but it's not like too silver. So that's why it's like I don't know, a weird champagne-y. And then the last color, which is gonna be Drama. So as we can see, those colors are all like super pigmented. Like that's good. Like these are bomb. So I'm excited to see how these actually end up looking on my face. I don't really know what look I'm gonna go for. I know I want to use Soul. Let's just go for it and see what happens. So first, with my more fluffy BH Cosmetics brush, I think I'm gonna take the color Love right here. Instead of going for, normally I would probably go for Eccentric, but I think I want to go pop in it with the pink and use that as my transition. So let's go in with that. So my brush is giving me a lot of pigment on there, just one dip. So if you see Love, you see kind of how it kind of dusted off a little bit there. I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. I feel like when it does that stuff like that, it means it's going to give you a lot of color, a lot of payoff. So we'll see. But this is a super pretty color. Like this would really also be a cute like lid color too if I just wanted to kind of do something with pink. I could even add the Wild Child on top of it and it would be super cute. I like the way that this color is coming out. It blended pretty well. I didn't have any problems with blending it in. It's pretty smooth. So that's good on that color. For the next color, I think I'm just gonna go in with the Soul. I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna use this brush. It's a little bit smaller, so it's gonna pack the color in just a little bit more into my crease and kind of blend it inwards. Soul is such a pretty color. It is really pretty. So let's get this here. Oh, it came out on that side real nice. I feel like these have like I think these have like some type of mini type of shimmer in it because they're not the most matte. I feel like they have just like a little bit of like light reflecting on them. It's definitely not a bad thing, but it's just something that I'm noticing. So I'm taking a different brush because I want to just kind of get a little bit more pigment of the Soul right here. So I'm just kind of packing it in now. And then I'll go back and forth with the small brush to blend it outwards. I think I'm going to take Volatile and put it on the outer crease. So this brush is a little bit more condensed. A little depth on the outside of my eye. I thought about using Passion, but I was like, I really don't want it to be too much of a like a golden or warm look. I want it to be more cool. So you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but it did add a little bit of depth on this side that this side doesn't have yet. So I've been having a slight obsession with like half creases lately, so I'm gonna go ahead and do another one right now. I'm just gonna take some concealer and cut out a half crease on my lid. Okay, so I did a half crease and I'm gonna take a little bit of Volatile more and just kind of try to blend out these edges really quickly here. So they're not like super sharp. I definitely want to use Wild Child, but I think I want to use of course, the brighty colors in the palette. So I think I'm going to do Celestial and Wild Child and put those in my eye. Or not in my eye, on my eye, around my eye, by my eye. I don't really know. It's just my eye. And I think I'm going to pack on Wild Child first in the middle. It looks more like bubblegummy, I guess, on me versus in the palette. It looks more of like it almost has like almost a tint of kind of purple, like more darker when I'm looking at it in the palette, but on me it looks a little bit more lighter. I'm thinking if I was to put a little bit of Fix Plus on it, it might come out a different color. Okay, so I sprayed my brush with Fix Plus. It definitely grabbed a little bit more product. Oh yeah, that made a difference. Whereas this one, it's almost turning kind of peachy, or you can't see it as much, and this one's staying. Beautiful! So done being annoying. Now I'm gonna grab Celestial because I have to just take this bright, beautiful purple and put it right here outside the middle. Look how pretty this purple looks. I kind of want to see what Passion looks like on my face. So I think I'm going to grab Passion and just put it underneath my eye. So I'm going to attempt to put white liner in my waterline. But I honestly hate it because it feels like it always makes my eyes look too big. But I'm still going to try to pop it in here and see if I look crazy or not. I'm going to go ahead and pop on my lashes, mascara, and my highlight and stuff, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back and I have my lashes on, which of course y'all know I've been sporting my Monet lashes. in the style Honey. And I've literally been wearing these with like every look. So I also went ahead and did this lip with the ABH liquid lipstick, and I used the color Sepia. I kind of wanted to kind of keep with the neutrally kind of cool tone look, so that's probably the most cool tone lipstick that I even own. So I definitely think that this palette is a heck yes. Yes, yes, yes. Was super afraid to kind of go out of my comfort zone and go for more cool tones, but the colors in the palette are super pigmented. They blend seamlessly. I didn't have any problems blending out any of the colors. It's just a pretty cool combination. The only thing that I would say is that I personally think that a black would have been really, really good in this palette. Like, I just think that that would have worked well or kind of meshed better with that palette. But that's kind of the only critique that I have, and that's just more of like personal opinion. But I am super excited to kind of get some more looks out with this. So when I was doing my eyes, I saw like a little bit of fallout on my face, but I dusted it off and it was perfectly fine. Like, it didn't like smear or smudge or give me any major problems that I had to touch up with. It worked well. The Modern Renaissance is probably my #1 favorite palette out of these. This is probably gonna be my 2. I think I have the Prism palette, and it's okay. I like it, but I like this one better. But this Norvina palette is bomb.com. I would definitely recommend it if you want to kind of go for more of a colorful or fun look. Just kind of wanted to give you my first impression and do a look to kind of show you guys how you could use this palette, because I know some people might look at it and be like, I don't even know where to start. So I kind of wanted to do something different to kind of give you guys an idea of how you could use it and work the palette out. And that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know if you got your hands on this palette and what your favorite colors are. If you haven't got the palette, let me know your reasoning on why you have not. Don't forget to like this video and give it a thumbs up. Share it and also subscribe if you haven't done so. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.